Brothers and sorors, now we're going to practice a meditation based on the introduction to the Rosicrucian Digest, our new story. All right, as mentioned in the video, our new story is actually the old Rosicrucian story. Brother CR's goal was to create a fraternity capable of providing counsel to the rulers of Europe, like the ancient oracles, who would become guiding lights of society. That's what you're being called upon to do. Their work was based on finding peace in our true nature, our soul, in valuing the primordial feminine, including collaboration, partnerships, and intuition, as well as the masculine and harmonized wholeness of the spiritual and the material. They were introduced to an encyclopedia with scientific and esoteric knowledge, combining the scientist and the mystic. They understood co-relations, such as the Hermetic principle, what is above is like that which is below, our relationship with the whole. They discovered the latent forces of nature and how to work with them. At Rosicrucian Park, we have a great example of this. We plant our new plants according to the lunar cycle. And when we began doing this some years ago, I did not recall that the Rosicrucian order had recommendations on the best time to plant plants. And I was reviewing monographs, and the very next monograph that I reviewed shared this information. It's recommended that because of the way that the moon affects the water table, that we plant plants the week before the full moon. And we've been doing that at Rosicrucian Park for over 20 years now. So it's just getting in harmony with laws that already exist so that we can benefit from them rather than fighting against laws. And this is the basis really of the Rosicrucian book by H. Spencer Lewis, Self-Mastery and Fate and the Cycles of Life, understanding the most beneficial or the most propitious time to do certain activities. These previous Rosicrucians, our forebears, interacted with the invisible spiritual counterparts of visible nature, the essences of earth, air, water, and fire. And they collaborated with others in order to expand and improve their knowledge. Our new story is based on knowing our true nature. We are essential elements of the interconnected whole, including the natural world, and are participating in the evolution of the universe. As we learn and grow and evolve, so does humanity and the universe, because as each individual grows, expands our awareness, humanity expands, that expands humanity's awareness, and this has an effect universally. We're all part of that. We are part of the harmony of the natural world. And this is communicated in every Rosicrucian monograph, in the Rosicrucian manifestos, both of those from the 1600s and the most recent ones, the last three, from our current time in history, and in the work that we carry out in our sanctums. Our story is living in harmony with the natural world. Our introduction mentioned that we can help to create this societal paradigm shift through our daily choices. And these are choices related to what we purchase, how we spend our time, and how we walk upon earth. We can educate ourselves and vote for leaders who understand and support living in harmony with the natural world. And then by staying informed and involved in bringing about change. Many people are involved in the election that's taking place in the United States, and that's fantastic. All of us have this incredible privilege of being able to vote. So we have this privilege, and we also have a responsibility to educate ourselves on issues. And as committed as we all are now, what's equally or even more important is that after this election that's coming up in a couple of weeks now, after this election, we need to stay involved. We need to let our representatives hear our voice. We need to stay involved so that we can live in harmony with the natural world, not just for our own benefit, but for all species and the planet. And we can share this new story, the Rosicrucian story, by serving as examples for others to follow. So now we're going to practice a meditation related to this. If you would please sit in whatever way is most comfortable for you. And take 3 deep breaths, becoming more relaxed with each exhalation. Now, feel the energy that's vibrating in a tiny cell in your left big toe. Feel the energy vibrating there. Expand your awareness to your entire left foot. Now focus your attention on the energy vibrating in your right big toe. And expand your awareness to your entire right foot. Now, your left lower leg. Your right lower leg. Your left upper leg. Your right upper leg. Your hips. Your abdomen. Your chest. Now focus your attention on the energy vibrating in the fingers of your left hand. Expand your awareness to your entire left hand. Now the fingers on your right hand. And expand your awareness to your entire right hand. Your left forearm. your right forearm, your left upper arm, your right upper arm. Now bring your awareness to the energy vibrating at the base of your spine. As you draw your attention up your spine, be aware of the energy vibrating in your lower back, your middle back, your upper back, your shoulders, your neck, your jaw, your mouth, your ears, your nose, your eyes, your forehead, the top of your head. Now bring your awareness just above the top of your head. And expand it upward, going above the place where you are seated, above the building you're in if you're indoors, above your city, going higher and higher, above your country. Keep ascending higher and higher until you look back and you see Earth as a spinning sphere. Now continue your ascent higher and higher until you see in the distance your celestial sanctum, which is the symbol of the highest plane of consciousness with which you can attune. So your celestial sanctum, you may choose to visualize it as a beautiful place in nature or an inspiring building. Could be a Rosicrucian temple. Come to the entrance of the celestial sanctum as you have chosen to visualize it. And now ask in all humility to be allowed to enter this sacred space. Enter your celestial sanctum and look around. You're so touched by the beauty. You're inspired by the sounds. Smell the beautiful fragrances. Be aware of how this feels in your body. From this sacred place of great power, we are going to envision our roles in the new story, in a society that lives in harmony with the natural world. Together, we're going to help to create the societal paradigm shift through our daily choices related to what we purchase. So from your celestial sanctum, see how what you purchase will be informed by living in harmony with the natural world. And make a commitment to carry through on this so that the next time you're purchasing something, you're remembering this moment in your celestial sanctum and living in harmony with the natural world. Also from here, envision how you spend your time in the new story when our society has made this huge leap. How are you spending your time? What are you doing? Who are you with? And how does this vibrate into the world? And now see, in this new paradigm, this new story, how we all walk upon earth. Next, see yourself committed to educating yourself regarding leaders and issues who understand and support living in harmony with the natural world. It takes time to educate ourselves. See yourself fulfilling this commitment to educate ourselves and to vote for leaders who understand and support living in harmony with the natural world. And then see yourself staying informed and involved in bringing about change. What are you doing to stay informed and involved in bringing about this societal shift, this paradigm shift? For some of us, it feels tiring to have to make this kind of commitment and somewhat overwhelming. And unfortunately, this has landed in our lap. Time has run out. There's no future generation to pass along this responsibility to. All of the cushion has been used up. It's our responsibility to stay informed and involved in bringing about change so that our new story is based on living in harmony with the natural world. And we can share this new story by serving as examples for others to follow. You may have noticed in the video, there was an image of the Rosicrucian Egyptian Museum in San Jose with the banner on the front that said, "We're net zero carbon," meaning that we produce all of our own energy to meet all of our needs through solar energy. It says, "We're net zero carbon. You can do it too." How can you serve as an example for others to follow? Each one of us has that unique gift to give. We all are examples for others to follow. Now, from the celestial sanctum, see this new story manifesting from your local area, being projected by your thoughts at this moment, and radiating out beyond your community and beyond your city. You can see this from your perspective in the celestial sanctum, beyond your country. See everyone on our planet living in harmony with the natural world. With this inspiring vision in your mind, we'll intone the vowel sound Om together 3 times. Ready? Inhale. Our beautiful planet and all the beings she takes care of vibrate in response. They're resonating to this vision that we've sent into the world. So mote it be. Now, when you're ready, leave your celestial sanctum, heading back towards Earth, towards your country, towards your city, back to wherever you are in this moment. Feel yourself firmly in your chair, planted back on Earth. So mote it be. Thank you all so much for participating in this meditation and for your commitment to living in harmony with the natural world.